right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake that brings the crowd into it. Now you're not just battling your opponent, you're battling yourself as well.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the end zone, Goff. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Super 1. 2 up. 12. 12. 76. Help. 70.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll finally be ridden out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And it's a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Montez Sweat coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Well, certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
31 yards on the punt there, and the Bears take over. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing is Williams. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To throw, Williams. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Aiden Hutchinson providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Play action. It's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Tiger, Tiger. Value 3, value 3. Hold on. Hey, Cal.
To throw is Goff. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now Goff looking to change the play.
Hey, kill.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Go.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. Down to about the 45. 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Montez Sweat. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 27.
Value 1.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down in the yard. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Listen.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Gibbs straight ahead, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper, also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
To throw once more, here's Williams. Flush to his right. Touchdown Bears! Tyquan Thornton from 19 yards away. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Goff. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Goff. This is caught by Williams. Room here to run. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Value three. Hardball.
Just beating the play clock is Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Goff throwing again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
To the air, Williams.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime are saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Sheds off the tackle. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 58 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Santos with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hold on. Check. 2 for 66. Ric Flair. Shell. Attack.
Now Goff. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Goff going to shift him around. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Two yards to go, second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Call it a loss of 16 there. And that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here. From the 50, it's Goff. Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun, Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Dominique Robinson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Yeah, this is a high kick, but it's not going anywhere. So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, take go.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in, and it made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift
with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. Back now at Soldier Field. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter. Clayton, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyquan Thornton, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. Here's Goff. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Play action. It's Goff. Flushed out right, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Hey, lift! 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 Lift!
Back to throw, Goff. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
This 2nd and 4.
14!
Goff now looking to throw.
Going underneath. Gibbs has it. That one a first down pickup of 8.
4 now. Super 1. Set.
Goff now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 18 on the play.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
76, tell him. 76. Hey, kill. What's up?
Now it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing again is Goff. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Value 3.
Goff now looks to throw.
Right side to Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Tiger. Well done. Shell. Hey, 76.
Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Super. Listen.
Now Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Bates' kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. Well, that's one part of the equation, puts them back within one score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that third one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now. And that's a heck of a run.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. And they'll indeed take a knee. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.